What unusual infection can you get working out in your gardens? Before we talk about that, let's talk about what you need to do to protect yourself. When you go out there to do some work in your garden or your yard, make sure you have your hat on, make sure you have your spray on to protect you from the UV light. You protect yourself from the UV light. Make sure you have some gloves, because there are things out here that can cause trauma to your skin, and that could be a source of entry for unusual infection. So I've got my gloves on, I've got my tools. Now let's go to work. This is a great workout. It's good for you physically, emotionally, sense of tranquility. It relaxes you, and it's almost like therapy. Despite that, that sometimes could be a little unforeseen situations, such as a abrasion in your skin. That could be a port of entry of infection. The soil is full of bacteria, fungus, and mycobacteria, and those could be a problem. So what should we watch out for? Let's take a look at this plant here. Beautiful, but it's got sharp edges to it. You could easily poke yourself with this. Once you poke yourself, now you have a point of entry of organisms such as mycobacteria or fungus. There are a couple of infections I need to talk about today, two of which are fungus, sporotrichosis and nocardia. They can really get through your skin when you get a cut from anything such as this or from flower thorns. And once they get under your skin, it can take up to a week before you start noticing all these nodules under your skin. The regular antibiotics will not work. So if you should see this, go seek medical attention. Then there's also mycobacteria. All these are all found in soil. And so when you're out here doing stuff, you can easily get this on your skin through a cut. Now, wearing a glove will at least give me some protection when I'm working with something like this, or when I'm digging down in the soil to prevent cuts and bruises. Once I'm done, I take off my gloves and make sure I wash my hands very carefully to get rid of any germs and inspect for any cuts and bruises. If you do this, you reduce your risk of getting an infection. These are not very common, but you need to be aware of it. If you find this very helpful, and follow me for more medical tips.